But yeah, I think as
Yeah.
far as education, though,
But
we've got to break that mold of a formal curriculum because we used to be able to
yeah.
cram a bunch of students in there and talk metallurgy, feeds and speeds, surface footage, all that. And now it's just, I almost feel like it's better if you just kind of, when you were a kid, how'd you learn to swim? Did they pick you up by the armpits and drop you in the lake?
Uh, my uncle threw me into the lake. Yeah.
I mean, I think a
Yeah.
lot of the time before we even do CAD CAM, before we do anything else, get them out to the machine so they can visualize things as they're designing it. There was for a
Yeah.
while there, it's getting better.
Exactly.
Well, and it's getting better, but I know for a while there were a lot of companies that were struggling finding engineers who knew how things were made. And I realize that sounds insane, but a lot of them had not had the hands-on. So you get a print and you're like, this is not manufacturable unless we throw it in the EDM, or this is not. It's like, what do you mean? I made it, so,
Yeah.
do it per spec. And then I think it's this reality slap where it's like, okay, but it's going to cost about 4 times as much because we're going to have to use special tooling or special equipment. And if it's just a
Yeah.
flourish or something aesthetic, that's always the big gotcha. They're like, well, I like the way that looks. I like that radius. Do you need that radius? Or hey, you can't have a sharp corner here because when you heat treat it, it's going to crack the thing. There's so many like elements people don't realize that are involved with it. Sorry, I
Yeah.
went off on a tangent.